finally made it to Canada. This is somewhere I've wanted to come for so many years, and finally I'm actually here. Going to do some hiking, exploring, mountain biking, all sorts coming up over the next 5 weeks that I'm going to be here. We flew into Calgary 2 or 3 days ago, and now we've made our way up to Banff. Checked into Sulphur Mountain Village 1, which is where I am right now. But I'm going to catch the free bus down into Banff town, see if I can pick up a few little bits and pieces that I still need to get, and then come up with a plan for tomorrow. I think we're going to do some hiking. But anyway, let's get going. So today, everything's cleared up and looking a lot nicer. When we arrived yesterday, there's been a lot of forest fires recently, so the whole valley was just covered in smoke. You couldn't really see the surrounding mountains. Today though, you can see them, so we're headed up on our first hike, and we're going up Sulphur Mountain, which is just 2 or 3 hours to the top. There is the option of a gondola up and down here too, but that's about $30 each way, so we're going to save the money and just do the hike, and hopefully see quite a lot of views along the way. So let's get up here and get a view down over this valley. So we've been making steady progress. Actually been walking pretty slowly, just because I've been wanting to stop so much to film. And now that we've finally got a little higher up, the trees are thinning out, and we've got this nice opening looking straight up onto the top of the mountain. Nice waterfall there. Not really much water in it at this time of the year, but in that direction we have a great view out across the valley and onto the mountains. So just a little taster of what we're going to be able to see up from the top of the mountain. Actually already seen lots of wildlife, mainly ground squirrels, chipmunks. As soon as you stop, get some food out to get something to eat, you must be able to smell it from a mile away because they just come scurrying out of the bushes. And I actually had a chance to film some of them up really close. So obviously we can't actually feed them. It's advised against that, loads of signs saying it. But yeah, just the smell of the food brings them out and allows you to get some really good shots. But yeah, anyway, we're going to keep going, get up to the summit. I think there's a cafe up there as well. Maybe get a drink, walk around, get the camera back out and keep filming. On reaching the summit, I was greeted with views like nothing I'd ever seen before. Vast mountain ranges spanning in all directions. Even though it was quite crowded at times, I stuck around getting plenty of shots, and while changing lens, even learned the extent that chipmunks will go to in search of food. or not, I've actually been up here almost 7 hours now. The views have just been absolutely stunning, so much to see, and you can really spend so long just trying to photograph each individual peak. Right up at the top there was a 360-degree view, so that would have just taken so long, but I tried to get what I could, and even though it's been slightly overcast, I'm really happy with the footage I have got. I mean, whatever the weather does in a place like this, you're not going to struggle to get good pictures and good video. I haven't had all my camera gear with me today. Just thought, for the sake of hiking, it's kind of best to leave a lot of the weight back at the camp. So just minimal camera gear, all handheld shots, but still it's just been absolutely mind-blowing. Like, ridiculous scenery, nothing like I've ever seen before, and the exact reason I came to Banff National Park. Somewhere I've wanted to come for so many years, and it's pretty surreal just being here. Anyway, I'm going to head back down now. We're about halfway down at the minute, so it's another hour or so down to the bus, back into the town. And from there, probably have another little walk around, maybe check out Bow River Falls. I think there's a little viewpoint there. Get some shots of the river, and then back to the campsite. So originally I was going to end this video off last night, but there was one more viewpoint I had in mind right by the campsite. I thought I'd wait until this morning to come down here, see if I could get anything around sunrise, and then that way everything I've done based from this campsite is all wrapped up in one video. So here I am, about a 5-minute walk from my tent. I've just come down to the road, and Hoodoos viewpoint is just down that way. There's a nice little river in the valley, and then this massive mountain behind, which I'm hoping, once the sun properly comes up, is going to light up and hopefully get some nice colours in the clouds too. So I'm just going to wait around here for a bit. I've got my camera ready to go, but I'll wrap up the video now, and if I do manage to get anything here, I'll just put it in at the end. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. For me, it's been an absolute blast getting to see all this scenery within the first couple of days of being in Banff. Still got about 5 days left, and then we're heading over to Vancouver, Squamish and Whistler. So stay tuned, make sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date and catch all those videos. But for now, I'm going to get on, try and get some shots. So have a great day, and I'll see you next time.